Howdy, friends. Testing out a new live streaming setup, mostly to make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to. But super pumped because you guys have done a fantastic job of helping me get the song Sing Along out into the world. And because of that, I wanted to play Sing Along for you guys. So this is just me in the future space of Tidewater Productions live streaming / studio in my garage, and I'm super pumped for that to become a reality. So without further ado, here is Sing Along, and feel free to sing along with me. I've seen it countless times. Things don't turn out right. Nothing we had planned. But in the chaos, don't forget you were made for more than this. And this is not song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. In your joy or in your pain, when it breaks, life was never meant to live alone. You were made to come alive, even when it's not alright. You know I feel it too. Every person has a story. Every story is a song. Sometimes all we need is just to sing along. So sing along. Whoa, oh, 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 let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. So let me cry with you. Let me dance with you. Let me sing together with you. Oh, 'cause you have a story. Your story Hey, L'Oreal. Thanks so much. Yeah, I am super, super pumped for that song just being out in the world now and for you guys to be able to sing it and listen to it and sing along. So thank you so much for making the release of this such a huge, huge success. And honestly, getting streaming over 1,000 streams in 24 hours is absolutely incredible. It's something that I've never been able to do before with my music, and honestly, that is all thanks so much to you guys for making that happen. So I'm super excited for more music coming out for you guys, and just thank you so much for allowing me to really just be a part of your life and what you guys are doing. It's absolutely fantastic to be a part of what's going on. So I'm really, really excited for what you guys have allowed me to do through just creating and making music. And I think it's absolutely incredible that you guys are allowing me to continue to make music in a way that encourages you, challenges you, and is stuff that we can all sing along with. So I'm going to play a couple more songs for you.
See the light at the end of the tunnel. The closer I get, the further it seems. And the light starts to flicker more and more, and more with each shake in this atmosphere. It's getting harder to breathe. This atmosphere is getting harder to see. And I won't give up, for you won't give up on me. And I won't give up. The light starts to flicker more and more, and more with each shake in this atmosphere. It's getting harder to breathe in this atmosphere. It's getting harder to see.
awesome. Such a good song and so much fun to sing too. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments or the chat below, and I will do the best that I can to answer them in full completion. It always cracks me up when somebody asks a question and then I get distracted and I forget to answer the actual question, and by the time I come around to the end, it's like, oh shoot, yeah, that's what the answer is. So good. Good old coffee. So what brought you to decide to write? Great question. So when I was a kid, I was writing poetry a lot. In fact, I remember, I don't know if I still have that notebook or not, but the first poem that I can recall actually like writing down was one that was like called like My Big Red Truck or something like that. And I listened to a bunch of contemporary Christian music and country music growing up as a kid. And because of that, I used to play a game with myself that was I would try to guess the next lyric in a line or at the end of a phrase whenever I was listening to the radio. And sometimes that lyric or that line would be the same. And I'm like, oh yeah, totally nailed it. And other times it would be different. And then the question would become like, well, was the line that was written better than the one that I came up with? Or like, why was there a difference? So I had been writing a bunch of poetry. My mom wanted us to all learn piano, me, my three sisters, all to learn piano. So we all took piano lessons growing up. And I don't remember if there was ever a specific time that I was like, man, like I really want to do songwriting. But my piano teacher was really, really good about trying to help develop us as kids, and not just in piano, but just in life in general. So when I kept putting forth a desire that I wanted to write songs and write music, she was actually the one that kind of helped me figure out how to put chords to the poems that I've been writing. And the first song that I ever technically wrote, I wrote it with her, and I wrote all the lyrics for it. Then she came up with a melody line and taught me chord structures and that sort of thing on piano. And the song was called Be the Moon. And I don't even remember. I'll have to find the chord chart from it, because she and her son actually recorded it for me, so I had a version of it. And I thought it was the best thing in the world. And her son was playing drums on it. She was playing piano and singing. And so it was just really, really cool to have a song actually recorded. And that was when I was probably around 11 or 12, because I got my first guitar when I was 11. And that's kind of what took off for me, was I wanted to stop playing piano altogether. And my parents, in their infinite wisdom, which I say that kind of tongue in cheek, but like they wanted to make sure that I didn't quit piano, go to play guitar, and then not do well, hate guitar, and then leave it. And I'd been begging for a guitar for forever. So what they did, the compromise was every other week with my piano teacher would be a piano week as far as learning to play the piano, and then the other week would be songwriting. So I would sit and I would bring poems and things, and we would work, and that's actually where we worked on the first song that I ever wrote, Be the Moon. And so it was really, really cool to be able to have that. And that was, I mean, once I figured out how to do chords on guitar, like that's what totally took off for me. I just kept playing guitar and putting guitar chords to music. And for me, like my brain worked a lot better in guitar world than it did with piano world, which is funny because now I wish I knew a lot more piano than I do, and I've actually retaken some lessons to actually reteach myself how to play piano, because that's super helpful in the studio as far as coming up with different parts and lead lines and that sort of thing. But that's kind of what brought me to write. Was I had songs in my heart and different ways that I saw the world, and I wanted to share it with other people. And I just have always loved being a part of music, being around it. The performance aspect of being able to have an opportunity to be able to have everyone collectively singing together, and singing music is beautiful to me. I've done a lot of worship leading in the past. Pretty much 3 weeks after I got my first guitar, I was asked by our youth leaders if I'd lead worship, and that was when I was 11 years old. So it's literally like play a chord, sing the line, move the transparency, play the next chord, sing the line, move the transparency. It was really bad. But I wish I had a video of it, because then it'd just be fun to see, like, wow, like that's how everything started and this is how it's going now. So great question. Thank you so much, friend. Let's see, let's sing another song together. How about that? I think you guys all know this one.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. And like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. The Lord has promised good to me. His word my hope secures. He will my shield and portion be, as long as life endures. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. Can like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun. We know there's days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. My chains are gone, I've been set free. My God, my Savior has ransomed me. Like a flood, His mercy reigns, unending love, amazing grace. Can like a flood, His mercy reigns,
Awesome. Hey, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It has been fantastic. And I truly do appreciate every single one of you. This was kind of a test for me in this new space to figure out whether or not there's more tweaking and stuff that I do, which it looks like I probably do, just to make sure that things are a lot cleaner and clearer as far as doing live streams. But my goal is to do this a whole lot more with you guys. So definitely feel free, or hit the subscribe button and hit the little bell so you know next time I go live, because I do want to spend more time with you guys. And this way I can do it and be able to reach a lot of you guys while I'm not on the road necessarily. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Hope you guys have an awesome Thursday. I believe you were created on purpose with a purpose, and I want you to go live and walk in that. So have a fantastic day, and we will see you guys later. Thanks so much.